Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? This is the Tuesday. It's the 22nd of February, 2022, and it is Tuesday, so it's 2/22/22, and it is Tuesday, and it is, well, just about to become 2000 hours in the Atlantic time zone, which is far eastern Canada. But by the time this is over, it's going to be 2000 here, and eventually it's going to be 22:22. I'm going to post on Facebook at 22:22 and 22 seconds tonight. So there we go. Happy Tuesday. Who do we have here? It's Carl, Paul, Coin Dragon, Penny Hoarder, Carl, James. How you guys doing this evening? Everybody doing okay? We're going to have an abbreviated auction tonight. I don't know if you've noticed, but our auction is going to be quite small this evening. Reason for that is because I have been working on photographs for the website. And photographs for the website, well, right now they're taking precedence over other things so that we can try to get things caught up, get things looking right. And I want to be able to get caught up on everything else, including the reveals that we're still behind on. I want to get caught up on all that before I get to doing new, better, and different things. So what we're going to do, we're going to have a relatively short auction this evening. Then we're going to do some new reveal sales. I've already got 2 reveals scheduled and paid for that are going to be coming up this week, and then I've got 4 new ones for this week. Actually, I still have 3 to do for this past week. So we're going to do, let's see, what is this? 9 reveals this week. But only 1, 2, 3, 4 of them will be for sale tonight. So I had to look and be sure which way I was handling this. But anyhow, I appreciate everyone being here this evening. Let's go ahead and get started. It is almost right on the button, time to get started. So here we go with the first item for this evening. It's going to be a 1909 VDB Lincoln cent. It's an AU coin. It's a very nice one. I'm going to go ahead and put this on a planchette here. And let's see. I need to change my camera view. There we go. There's the coin right there. It's a nice AU coin, 1909 VDB. There's one side of it. Look at the other side. And there it is. It has a little bit of stuff going on in the lower reverse, but we're going to start this off at a cheap price of $10. $10. Anybody need a 1909 VDB Lincoln cent for $10? Hello, Thomas. $10 to start. Anybody want to start me off at $10? Anybody start me 10? Timothy Morrell starts at $10. $10 now, looking for a bid of 11. How about a bid of 11? Anybody bid 11? Looking for a bid of 11 now. Anybody bid 11? Got Paul trying at 10. Need a bid of 11 now. Anybody bid of 11? Looking for a bid of 11. How about a bid 11? We got 15. Jesse at 15. 15 now. 16. 16. Anybody bid of 16? Looking for a bid of 16? How about a bit of 16? 16 now. Anybody bid of 16? Got 15. Looking for a bit of 16. 15 going once now. Looking for a bit of 16. How about a bit of 16? Anybody bid of 16? Got 16. 16 now. Looking for 17. 16 looking for 17. Got a $16 bid. Looking for 17 now. 17. Anybody bid of 17? Got 16 looking for a bit of 17 now. 16 looking for 17. 17 now. Anybody bid of 17? Looking for a bit of 17. 16 going once, looking for a bit of 17. How about a bit of 17? Anybody bid of 17? Got Jesse at $20. Jesse at $20. 20 now. 21. 21. Anybody bid of 21? 20 looking for a bit of 21. 21. Anybody bid of 21? Tim is out. Thank you, Tim. Got 20 looking for 21. 21. Anybody bid of 21? 21. Anybody bid of 21? Got 20 going once, looking for a bit of 21. Looking for a bit of 21. How about a bit of 21? Hello, Doug Reese. At 20 going twice now. Looking for a bit of 21. 21. Anybody bid of 21? Looking for a bit of 21. 21. Anybody bid of 21? now sold to Mr. Minter at $20. Thank you, sir. Next coin up. This one, 1910. Really nice looking AU coin. It's got very nice fields. Just got a little bit of wear up on the top, on the high points. It's got plenty of leftover luster. 1910. Nice AU coin. Start this off at $7. How about a bid of $7? Anybody start at $7? $7 now. 7. Anybody bid of 7? 7. Looking for a bid of $7. 7. Anybody bid of 7? Looking for a bid of 7? 10 Morel at $7. 7 now. Looking for $7.50. $7.50. How about a bid of $7.50? Anybody bid of $7.50? $7.50. How about a bid of $7.50 now? $7.50. Anybody bid of $7.50? Got a $7 bid. Tim Morel looking for a bid of $7.50. Hello, Crispy. 7 now looking for a bid of $7.50. $7.50. Anybody bid of $7.50? That's $7. Got Dennis Polson at 10. Dennis Polson at 10 now looking for $11 bid. $11 bid. How about $11 bid? Anybody bid $11? $11 now. Anybody bid $11? Got 10 looking for 11. Looking for 11 now. Anybody bid 11? At $10 going once. Looking for a bid of 11. How about a bid 11? Anybody bid 11? At $10 going twice. Looking for a bid of 11. Anybody bid 11? Anybody bid 11? Look a bid 11 now. Anybody bid 11? Got Jesse at 15. Jesse at $15. 15 now looking for 16. 16. Anybody bid a 16? Looking for a bid of 16. Got 15 now looking for a bid of 16. Looking for a bid of 16. Anybody bid a 16? 15 going once, looking for a bid of 16. How about a bid of 16? Anybody bid of 16? Looking for a bid of 16. 16. Anybody bid of 16? Got 15 going twice, looking for a bid of 16. 16. Anybody bid of 16? Looking for a bid of 16? And I'm sold at 15. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Next up. How about a date that's a little harder to come by? 1911D. 1911D, this is a lower end VF coin. It's a very fine. Value on this thing, $16 to $20. Going to start it off at $9. How about a $9 bid? $9. Anybody bid a $9? $9 now. Anybody bid a $9? That's cheap for an 11D and VF. Flip it over and show you the reverse side. There is the reverse side. Stonecutter gives me a bid of 10. Got a bid of 10 now. Looking for 11. Looking for $11. Anybody bid $11? Got a 10. Looking for $11. Anybody bid $11? Anybody bid $11? Anybody bid $11? $11? $10 going once. Looking for a bid of 11. Anybody bid 11? Got $10 going twice now. Looking for a bid of $11. Anybody bid $11? No bids of 11? Sissy bids $11. Hey, Sissy. Got $11 now. 11 looking for 12. 12. Anybody bid a 12? Looking for a bid of 12 now. Anybody bid a 12? Anybody out of 12 looking for a bid of 12? Now 12. Anybody bid a 12? Now at $11, going once, looking for a bid of 12, looking for a bid of 12, anybody bid of 12, look a bid of 12, now anybody bid of 12. At $11 going twice, looking for a bid of 12, looking for a bid of 12, anybody bid of 12. Stonecutter says he's out, thank you. Last and final call, looking for a bid of 12, anybody bid of 12. We're sold at $11. Sold at $11. Sissy Atwell, thank you very much. Next up, how about this? A 1915. 1915. They're very tough to get. This one's an extremely fine coin. 1915 EF. Anything above fine, these are hard to get. Now, this has got a blotch of something on a reverse, but it is an extremely fine coin. Let's start this off at $20. How about $20 start? Anybody give me a $20 start? How about a $20 start? $20. Anybody bid a $20? Look a bid at $20. $20. Anybody at 20? You got a $40 coin here going for $20. Yo man at 20, 20 now 25. 25, anybody bid at 25. How about 24? 24, anybody bid at 24. 23. 23, 23, anybody bid at 23? Looking for $23. 23, anybody bid at 23? 22, 22, anybody bid at 22? All right, then we'll just do it by the numbers. How about a bid of 21? 21, anybody bid at 21? Looking for a bid of 21. Got Yo Man at $20. Looking for a bid of 21 now. 21, anybody bid at 21? Because evidently the majority here does not know how difficult it is to find a 1915 Lincoln cent. We got Sissy at 25. Sissy at 25. 25 now. 26. 26. Anybody bid at 26? Looking for a bid at 26. 26 now. Anybody bid at 26? 25. We got Yo Man at 26. Yo Man at 26 now. 27. 27. Anybody bid at 27? Looking for a bid at 27. 27 now. Anybody bid at 27? 27. Anybody bid at 27? You were lagging a little. Sorry, Sissy. You're not missing anything, though. 26. Yo Man 26. Looking for a bid at 27 now. 27. Anybody bid at 27? Need a bid at 27. Anybody bid at 27? $27 on a $41 coin. 27. Anybody bid at 27? No bids at 27. 26 going once. Looking for a bid at 27. 27 now. Anybody bid at 27? 26 going twice now. Looking for a bid at 27. 27. Anybody bid at 27? Looking for a bid at 27. 27. Anybody bid at 27? Last and final call. Sold at $26. Yo Man, thank you very much, sir. I think it's a really nice coin. But, hey, who am I, right? 1919. San Francisco. Look how little wear there is on this coin. This thing's just beautiful. Has a couple of little issues that could probably be soaked off with mineral oil over a period of time. Mineral oil will inertly remove grime and dirt from the surface of a coin. Decent soak in mineral oil might just be the trick for this guy. Oh, it's a $5, $6 coin. Let's start off at $2. How about a $2 bill? Anybody want a 1919S to mess with for $2? $2. Anybody bid at $2? Looking for a $2 bid? $2. $2. Anybody bid at $2? Tim Morrell comes in with a $10 bid. $10 now 11. Now 11. Anybody bid 11? Looking for a bid of 11 now. Anybody bid 11? Looking for a bid of 11? Ron Isaac tries to. Needs $11. Tim Morrell came in with a $10 bid. $10 now. Looking for a bid of 11. Going once at 10. Looking for a bid of 11 now. Anybody bid 11? Ron Isaac at $11. $11 now 12. Now 12. Anybody bid at 12? Looking for a bid of 12 now. Anybody bid at 12? Got 11. Looking for a bid of 12. Looking for a bid of 12. 12 now. Anybody bid at 12? Hello, Steven. 12. 12 now. Look a bid of 12 now. Anybody bid at 12? $11 going once. Looking for a bid of 12. Anybody bid at 12? Look a bid of 12. Got $11 going twice now. Looking for a bid of 12. Looking for a bid of 12. Anybody bid at 12? Look a bid of 12. Tim Morrell says he's out. Thank you very much. And we're sold to Ron. $11. $11 to Ron Isaac. Thank you very much, sir. What's up next, Chuck? Well, Chuck says, look, 21S. Beautiful 21S. 21S that is in a condition you don't often see them in. This is a very cute 21S. Got plenty of original luster left. I'm going to start this off at $30. It's a nice AU coin. A little bit soft, just like most of the 21Ss are, but if you want a 21S to go in your album, that's a really nice coin with most of its detailed. This is the coin you want right here at $30. $30 to start. It's a $50, $60 coin. Starting off at $30. 30, anybody bid a 30? Looking for a bid of 30 now, anybody bid a 30? 1921S. Paul Fitzgerald comes in with $30. $30 now, looking for 31. 31, anybody bid a 31? 31, looking for a bid of 31. 31, anybody bid a 31? Look a bid of 31. Anybody bid a 31? 30, looking for a bid of 31. 31, anybody bid a 31? Looking for a bid of 31? You had 28 and what before I sold? Sorry. No. I think I see what you're talking about. Let me show you. See, what shows on my chat is what I go by. And this is what I had on my chat. Right here is where I sold the coin. And then you showed up just after I sold the coin with a 28. So I have to go by what I see there. And unfortunately, it's not always the same thing as what you see. That's why I went ahead and called it sold. All right, so we've got a bid of 35. Paul Fitzgerald did a bid of 35. 35 now, 36. 36, anybody bid of 36? Looking for a bid of 36. 36 now, anybody bid of 36? 36, anybody bid of 36? How about a bid of 36? 36, anybody bid of 36? Got 35. Going once, looking for a bid of 36. This is a very nice coin for $36, folks. You're not going to see another one like this for 36, that's for sure. 35, looking for 36 twice now. Looking for a bid of 36. 36, anybody bid of 36? Last and final call to bid of 36 on a $50 coin. Oh, Crispy comes in with a bid of 37. 37 now, 38. Looking for a bid of 38. 38. Anybody bid of 38? Looking for a bid of 38 now. Anybody bid of 38? 37. Looking for a bid of 38. 38. Anybody bid of 38? Paul Fitzgerald comes back with a bid of 40. Got a bid of 40 now. Looking for a bid of 41. 41. Anybody bid of 41? 1921S is actually one of the tougher coins to get in higher grade. Now, when they're in low grade, they're actually pretty common. There's a lot of them that were spent. But when you get them in higher grade like this, nearly uncirculated this coin is, they are much, much tougher to get. Got Paul with a $40 bid now. 40 now, looking for 41. 41. Anybody bid of 41? Got $40, looking for a bid of 41. 41. Anybody bid of 41? Looking for a bid of 41. Now, anybody bid of 41? Look a bit of 41. Anybody bid of 41? Anybody bid of 41? Need a bit of 41? 41? Yes, Kelly. It's box 2364, Smithfield, North Carolina, 27577. Les États-Unis. Crispy Mofo bids a 41. Got a bid of 41 now. 42. 42. Anybody bid of 42? Looking for a bid of 42. 42. Anybody bid of 42? Looking for a bid of 42. Now Paul Fitzgerald bids a 45. 45 now, looking for 46. 46. Anybody bid of 46? For those of you whom I still owe coins that I have not shipped yet, if you bid tonight and win items, I appreciate it, Kelly. Thank you. If you bid and win items tonight, there will be no additional charge for shipping, because I will pack it in the box that you will be receiving, or the package that you will be receiving, which I will be sending out tomorrow. I do have a number of packages that I will be sending out tomorrow. Yeah, Malcolm, where's that gear? Do you have to be on a phone to see it? Because I don't remember seeing it. In fact, I don't see it right now. I'm on a PC, though. I don't use a phone. Paul at 45, looking for a bit of 46. 46, anybody bid of 46? 45, looking for a bit of 46. How about a bit of 46? So yeah, if I owe you a priority package, you can buy everything I've got tonight and not pay anything extra for shipping. 45 going once, looking for a bit of 46. 46, anybody bid of 46? 45 now, going twice, looking for a bit of 46. 46, anybody bid of 46? Looking for a bit of 46 now, anybody bid of 46? Sold to Paul, 45. Thank you, Paul, very much, sir. You got yourself a beautiful 1921S for $45. How about my next coin? Look at that. 1925, and this is a beauty. Beautiful 1925 Lincoln Cent. This thing is nice, uncirculated. You see the original luster left behind, luster, and it is starting at $14. $14. It's even got a lamination peel on the reverse. Starting at 14. Sounds good, Eric. Thank you. 14. Looking for a bit of 14. A bit of 14. Start me off at $14. Mark Thomas at $14. 14 now 15. Looking for a bit of 15. 15. A bit of 15. Looking for a bit of 15. 15 now. A bit of 15. Looking for a bit of 15. How about a bit of 15? Got Paul Fitzgerald at 15. 15 now 16. Now 16. Looking for a bit of 16. Can't do 25s here, Carl. Got to do the 50s after $5. We got Mark at 16. Mark at 16. Remember, Carl, you got to do the 50s after $5. 25s only get it up to 5. 16. 16. Now I would need a 1650 to move forward. Got a 16. Looking for 1650. 17. 17 now. Anybody bit of 17. Looking for a bit of 17. 17. Anybody bit of 17. I don't have a gear at all, Malcolm. $15.50, looking for a bit of 7. No, 16, looking for a bit of 17. And Mark Thomas at 16, looking for a bit of 17 going once now. Looking for a bit of 16, 17. Anybody bit of 17? Need a bit of 17, 17. Anybody bit of 17? 16 going twice, looking for a bit of 17. Got Tim Morrell at 19. Tim Morrell at 19, now looking for a bit of 20. Now looking for a bit of 20. Anybody bit of 20? Look a bit of 20 now. 29, anybody bit of 20? 20, 20, 20, look a bit of 20 now. Anybody bit of 20? Look a bit of 20. 20, 20 now. Anybody bit of 20? Mark Thomas is out. Thank you, Mark. Got 19, looking for a bit of 20. Looking for a bit of 20. Anybody bit of 20? Looking for a bit of 20 now. Anybody bit of 20? It won't work for me? Oh, okay. I was just wondering where it was because I don't see it. But it's probably because I'm watching it through studio, because I'm the one broadcasting. But if I was watching someone else broadcast, I'd see it. Shantanu Singh comes in at $22. 22, looking for a bit of 23. 23 now, anybody bit of 23? Looking for a bit of 23, anybody bit of 23? Shantanu Singh at 22, looking for a bit of 23. 23 now, anybody bit of 23? Got 22 going once, looking for a bit of 23, anybody bit of 23? Need a bit of 23 now, anybody bit of 23? Got 22 going twice now, looking for a bit of 23. 23 now, anybody bit of 23? Look a bit of 23. 23 now, anybody bit of 23? Last and final call, looking for a bit of $23. 23, anybody bid at 23? Looks like I'm going to sell this one to Shantanu Singh. Shantanu Singh at $22. Let me get my sheet up here real quick. Eric out for the moment. There we go. 22. Shantanu Singh. Thank you, sir. Move us right along to the next coin. We are more than halfway finished with the singles. Look at that. Here she comes. Oh, boy. Beautiful. Here's a 1928 Lincoln Cent. This is a nice choice to gem. Uncirculated coin. Nice, beautiful brown coin. Going to start this off at $19. 19. Anybody bid a 19? Looking for a bit of $19. Anybody bid a $19? 1928. Beautiful luster on this one. Ant gives me a bit of 19. Mark Thomas at 20. Mark Thomas at 20 now. 21. 21. Anybody bid a 21? Look a bit of 21. 21 now. Anybody bid a 21? Jesse Minter at 25. 25 now. Looking for a bit of 26. 26 now. Anybody bid a 26? Looking for a bit of 26. How about 26? Mark Thomas at 26. Now Ant at 27. Ant at 27. Looking for a bit of 28. 28 now. Anybody bid of 28? Looking for a bit of 28 now. 28. Anybody bid of 28? You found it. Two voices sounded like little rats speeding up. Oh, no. To catch up. Oh. So if I talk like this, I would assume that when you do that, speed it up, I'll sound more or less normal. Because I definitely don't sound normal. Got Jesse at a $28 bid. Jesse's $28 bid, looking for a bid of 29. Who wants to bid a 29? Anybody bid a 29? Chuck the Chipmunk voice. I am your father. 29, no bid of 29. Got Jess Mitter at 28, looking for a bid of 29. 29, anybody bid of 29? 28, going once now, looking for a bid of 29. 29, anybody bid of 29? 29, anybody bid of 29? Carl, you're showing your age, brother. I know what 33 to 78 is. Got 28 going twice now, looking for a bid of 29. Anybody bid of 29? Look a bid of 29. Anybody bid of 29? 29, anybody bid of 29? Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Sold to Jesse at $28. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead and mark this on the sheet and move on to number 29. If you're looking for this section of a Lincoln Cent set in uncirculated condition, you are going to find it here today. Because these are the coins you need right here. Check that out. 1929D. 29D, got a coin with beautiful original luster on it. Lots of luster. Lots of luster. 1929D. 29D, going to start this off at a $45 bid. Anybody bid a 45? Ant with a $45 bid. 45 now, 50. Anybody bid a 50? Looking for a bid of 50 now. Anybody bid a 50? Look a bid of 50. Does anybody have a 50? How about a 46? 46, anybody bid a 46? 8-track era survivor. Yeah, I can remember 8 tracks. Remember going to the record store and they had all these big giant bins that had the little holes that were big enough for your hand but not big enough for an 8-track? Yeah. You could go and you could grab the 8-track and you could look at it and read it all you wanted to, but somebody had to slide the door open for you to actually get the tape out, because otherwise you were like a monkey in a jar with a nut trying to pull it out and your fist was too big to get it out of the mouth of the jar. I remember that. Those are the good old days. The good old days. All right, folks. Looking for a bid of 46. 46, anybody bid of 46? Ant's got this at 45. Looking for a bid of 46. Anybody bid of 46? Looking for a bid of 46 now. 46, anybody bid of 46? 1929D. Beautiful choice to gem, uncirculated. Lincoln Cent. 45 going once. Looking for a bid of 46. 46, anybody bid of 46? Shantanu Singh at 46. 46 now, 47. 47, 47 now, anybody bid of 47? 47 now, anybody bid of 47? 47. I just got in a new book full of Lincolns. It's an album full of Lincolns. Oh, probably about a fourth of them have been cleaned at one point in time, but the other 3/4 of them are nice original coins, and they go back into the 20s, and they're all uncirculated. It'll be exciting getting to go through that. Ant at 47, 47 now, looking for a bid of 48. 48, anybody bid of 48? Looking for a bid of 48. We got a $60 coin here that we're dealing with. $60 coin. We're up to $47, looking for a bid of 48. 48, anybody bid of 48? 48, looking for a bid of 48 now. Anybody bid of 48? 47. Now we got 48. 48 from Shantanu Singh. 48 now, looking for a bid of 49. 49, anybody bid of 49? Looking for a bid of 49. How about a bid of 49? 49, Ant at 49, now 50. Now 50, how about a bid of 50? 50 now, anybody bid of 50? Looking for a $50 bill, $50 bill. One grant will pay for this now. Jesse is out, thank you, Jesse. 49, looking for a bid of 50. 59, anybody bid of 50? Looking for a bid of 50, how about a bid of 50? Anybody bid of 50? Look a bid of 59, anybody bid of 50? 49 going once, looking for a bid of 50. How about a bid of 50? Anybody bid of 50? 49 going twice now, looking for a bid of 50. Anybody bid of 50? Need a bid of 50? Last and final call. There it is, a bid of 50. Bid of 50 now, 55. 55, anybody bid of 55? 55 now, the $5 increments. 55, looking for a bid of 55. $50 going once, looking for a bid of 55. 55, anybody bid of 55? Look a bid of 55 now, 55. $50 going twice now, looking for a bid of 55. How about a bid of 55? Anybody bid of 55? Look a bid of 55. 55, anybody bid of 55? Ant is out. Looking for a bid of 55. Anybody want to come in? Look a bid of 55. Last and final call, looking for a bid of 55. Sold Shantanu Singh, $50. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. Related to, not exactly the same, but related to, how about this 1929S? 1929S, another beautiful coin. There it is. You got a little bit of a mark on the reverse down there, on the lower reverse. However, this is a nice coin. See, what do we got this starting at? 25? 25? How about if I started at $20? 20? Anybody want to start at $20? A good bit of $20. I skipped the 22 plane. I don't have a 22 plane. That's why. 20 from Paul Fitzgerald, first at $20. Timarella, 22. 22 now, 23. 23, looking for a bit of 23. 23, a bit of 23. Looking for a bit of 23. 23, a bit of 23. Need a bit of 23. How about a bit of 23? A bit of 23. 23, 25 out of Paul Fitzgerald. Actually, Jesse Minter gave me the 25. Jesse's got the 25 bid now, looking for 26. Jesse at 25, looking for a bit of 26. 26 got 26. Tim Morrell, 26. 26 Tim Morrell, now 27. 27, anybody bid of 27, looking for a bit of 27 now. 27, anybody bid of 27. 27, now anybody bid of 27. Paul at 30. 30 now, 31. 31, anybody bid of 31, look a bit of 31, now anybody bid of 31. 31, looking for a bit of 31. 31, looking for a bit of 31, now anybody bid of 31. Got 30, looking for a bit of 31. Tim Morrell is out, thank you. The only coin you ever sold with regrets. I can imagine that. Penny Hoarder now at $31. 31, looking for a bit of 32. 32, anybody bid of 32? Got a $31 bid, looking for a bit of 32. 32, anybody bid of 32? 32, anybody bid of 32? 32 now, anybody bid of 32? Looking for a bit of 32. Got 31 going once, looking for a bit of 32. Hello, James Eubanks. 31, looking for a bit of 32. 31 going once, looking for a bit of 32. Anybody bid of 32? Got Paul Fitzgerald at 33 now. 33 now, looking for a bit of 34. 34, anybody bid of 34? Looking for 34 now. 34, anybody bid of 34? Looking for a bit of 34 now. Anybody bid of 34? Got Penny Hoarder at 35. 35, 35 now, looking for a bit of 36. 36, anybody bid of 36? Looking for a bit of 36. Got 35, looking for a bit of 36. 36 now, anybody bid of 36? Got Paul Fitzgerald at $40. 40 now, 41. 41, anybody bid of 41? Looking for a bit of 41. 41, anybody bid of 41? 41, looking for a bit of 41. $40, looking for a bit of 41. 41, anybody bid of 41? Looking for a bit of 41? Got $40 going once, looking for a bit of 41. 41, anybody bid of 41? Looking for a bit of 41 now, anybody bid of 41? Got $40 going twice. Looking for a bit of 41. 41, keep it going. Looking for a bit of 41. Anybody bid of 41? Last and final call. Looking for a bit of 41. And sold to Paul Fitzgerald at $40. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. Next up, we're going to keep it in the same basic theme. Look at this. 1930D. Lots of original luster bleeding off of this coin. Got a 1930D. Going to start this off at $15. 15. How about a bit of $15? 15. Anybody bid of 15? Looking for a bit of 15? 30D is not common in this condition. 15. Looking for a bit of 15 now. 15. Anybody bid of 15? Got Jesse at 15. Ant tries 15. Paul tries 15. Ant comes back at 17. Ant at $17 now, looking for a bit of 18. 17, looking for a bit of 18. Now, a bit of 18. Look a bit of 18. How about a bit of 18? Looking for 18 now. Looking for 18. Need a bit of 18. Got Ant at 17. Jesse Minter now at 18. 18 now, looking for a bit of 19. 19, anybody bid of 19? Paul Fitzgerald at 20. Paul's at 20 now, 21, 21, anybody bid of 21? Looking for a bid of 21, 21, anybody bid of 21? Paul's got a bid of $20 in, looking for a bid of 21, 21, anybody bid of 21? Got $20, looking for a bid of 21, 21, now Jesse Minter at 22. Jesse Minter at 22, now looking for a bid of 23, 23, anybody bid of 23? Got 22, looking for a bid of 23, 23, anybody bid of 23? I'm sorry about that. 23, 23, anybody bid of 23? A pretty coin all the way around. 23, Paul Fitzgerald bids at 23. 23 now 24. 24, how about a bid of 24? Do you bet a bid of 24? 24 now, do you bet a bid of 24? 23, looking for a bid of 24. 24, do you bet a bid of 24? Hello, Otis. 24, do you bet a bid of 24? Looking for a bid of 24. How about a bid of 24? Paul at 23, going once, now at 23, looking for a bid of 24. 24, do you bet a bid of 24? 24, anybody bid of 24? Jesse at 25. Jesse Minter 25. 25 now. Looking for a bid of 26. Looking for a bid of 26. How about a bid of 26? Anybody bid of 26? You're very welcome, Sean Thunder. Just remind me. Sometimes I get where my head is misplaced, and I don't seem to think through things very well. So I got a bid of 25 now. Looking for a bid of 26. 26. Anybody bid of 26? Looking for a bid of 26 now. 26. Anybody bid of 26? Got 25. Going once now. Looking for a bid of 26. At 25, going twice now. Looking for a bid of 26. 26 now. Anybody bid of 26? Sold at $25 to Jesse Minter. Thank you, Jesse. Next up. How nice, a 1931D. 1931D is something you're not going to see on a daily basis. Looks like that stuff stuck to the coin. It should come off pretty easily. Starting this one off at $19. Who wants to start at $19 with a 1931? 1931 Lincoln cent and AU. 19. Anybody start me at $19? 19. Anybody bid at 19? Look a bit at 19. Anybody bid at 19? Ant at 20, Ant at 20 now, 21, 21, 21, anybody bid at 21, 21, anybody bid at blackjack. $21, anybody bid at 21, look a bit at 21, anybody bid at 21, 21, 21, anybody bid at 21. I feel like I'm selling cattle again. You guys probably think I'm selling cattle too. Anybody bid at 21, $21, looking for 21, 20 going once. Here's Kelly Ray at 22. Hello, Kelly Ray. Kelly Ray 22. Now looking for a bid of 23. 23. Anybody bid of 23? Look a bit of 23. Now anybody bid of 23. 23. Kelly Ray 22. Looking for a bid of 23. 23. Now anybody bid of 23. Look a bit of 23. Now anybody bid of 23. 23. And to 23. And to 23. Now looking for a bid of 24. 24. Anybody bid of 24. 24. Anybody bid of 24. Jesse says he's out. And Kelly Ray excited. Hello all. I am excited to be here as well. It makes me smile when I see someone being like that. Hello. It reminds me of Mrs. Doubtfire, right? And walk in the room. Hello. Got cake icing all over your face, you know. All right, Stonecutter 25. 25 now, looking for a bit of 26. 26. Anybody bid of 26? Looking for a bit of 26. 26 now, anybody bid of 26? Stonecutter 25. 25 now, looking for a bit of 26. 26 now, anybody bid of 26? Looking for 26. No bid of 26. 25 going once. Looking for a bit of 26. 26 now, anybody bid of 26? 25. 25 now going twice. Looking for a bit of 26. 26 now, anybody bid of 26? Looking for a bit of 26? Yes, JJ Addict, they are. They are ones that you will be able to, well, you don't bid, but you get in before anyone else does so you can get your spots. But yes, definitely, we will be selling them tonight. All right, Kelly Ray, 27. 27, looking for a bid of 28. 28, anybody bid of 28, looking for a bid of 28, now anybody bid of 28. 28, 27. 27, looking for a bid of 28, now 28, anybody bid of 28, look a bid of 28. 28, now anybody bid of 28. Ted Evans says. That's right. I bid of 27, look a bit of 28, 28 now, a bit of 28, look a bit of 28 now, a bit of 28. First call, 27, looking for a bit of 28, 28 now, a bit of 28. These are fine heifers. 27, look a bit of 28 now, 28 now, a bit of 28, look a bit of 28. Going once at 27. Hurry up. Going twice at 27, 27. Looking for a bit of 28, 28, 90, but a bit of 28, 28. Looking for a bit of 28. No bit of 28. I'm selling this one to Kelly Ray. Kelly Ray, $27.27. Nice fine calf you got there. All right. Here's the last one. Last single we're going to do tonight. This is 1933D in AU. 1933D. It's the last issue of the early wheats. 1934 starts the short set. 1933 is the last issue of the early wheats, and 1933D is actually one of the tougher 1930s Lincoln cents to get. Your 31S is actually easier to find because, well, they are a keyed 8 and they're all over the place. The 33Ds are what hides. These things tend to hide and you tend not to find them. Thank you for JJ Addict for your $4.99 super chat. I appreciate it very much. Well, you got it with a $15 bid. Penny Hoarder comes in at $20. Now looking for a bid at 21. Kelly may show at 22. Kelly may show at 22. Now looking for a bid at 23. Jesse measure at 25. Penny Hoarder now 30. Penny Hoarder now 30. Look at a bid at 31. Anybody bid at 31. 31. How about a bid at 31? Anybody bid at 31. Look at a bid at 31. Anybody bid at 31. Ant says he's out. Thank you, Ant. 30 now looking for a bid at 31. 31. Anybody bid at 31. Look at a bid at 31. 31. Anybody bid at 31. We got Jesse at 33. Jesse at 33. 33 now 34. Sorry, Mr. Adams. I get my head stuck in one position. There you go. There's the reverse side. Near full detail on this baby. 35. A Penny Hoarder 35. For 35 now look for a bit at 36. 36. Anybody bid at 36. Look a bit at 36 now. Kelly Ray at 37. 37 now 38. 38. Anybody bid at 38. Penny Hoarder at 40. Penny Hoarder at 40 now 41. 41. Anybody bid at 41. Look a bit at 41 now. Anybody bid at 41. 41. Looking for a bit of 41. You are very welcome, Mr. Adams. 41. Looking for a bit of 41 now. Anybody bid at 41. 41. Anybody bid at 41. Look a bit of 41. $40. Looking for a bit of 41. Kelly Ray 41. 41 now 42. 42. Anybody bid at 42. Look a bit of 42. 42 now. Anybody bid at 42. 42. Look a bit of 42. Got Penny Hoarder 42. Penny Hoarder likes 42s. Who likes a 43? Anybody like a 43? Want a bit of 43? Anybody bid of 43? Look a bit of 43. 43 now. Anybody bid of 43? Jesse says he's out. Kelly Ray at 43. How about 45? Can we get a bit of 45? Bit of 45. Bit of 45. Bit of 45. Look a bit of 45. 45. Bit of 45. Look a bit of 45. 45 now. Anybody bid of 45? 45, a bit of 45. Penny Hoarder 45. 45 now 46. 46. Anybody bid of 46? Kelly Ray needs it. Everybody needs it, Kelly Ray. Just most of us don't have it. 1933D, beautiful 1933D. Got a 45. Kelly Ray at 46 now. 46, looking for a bit of 47. 47, anybody bid of 47? 47. Anybody bid of 47? Look a bit of 47. Anybody bid of 47? Looking for a bit of 47. Anybody bid of 47? I don't even carry these very often. It's so bad that I would stop the bidding and offer each of you one, but I don't have two. It's that bad. You have several in AU, Jesse? I mean, I've got a couple of rolls of them that are VF, but not AU coins. AU coins are hard to find. Penny Hoarder at 50 now. Kelly Ray at 55. 55. Look for a bit of 60 now. 60. A bit of 60. 60. Look a bit of 69. A bit of 60. Looking for a bit of 60. 60. Wait, a bit of 60. Looking for a bit of 69. A bit of 60. $55 now going once. Looking for a bit of 60. Looking for a bit of 60 now. A bit of 60. 55 now going twice. Looking for a bit of 60. 69. A bit of 60. Last and final call. Looking for a bit of 60. Looking for a bit of 60. A bit of 60. Looking for a bit of 60. And a bit of 60. And we're sold at 55. And yes, Kelly, you may take it out of the holder when you get it. Thank you, Kelly. Let's move forward now. Let me go to this camera, which shows you my tape and all kinds of other stuff that nobody really needs to see, but is what it is, right? we're going to move to a box. Got a box here. This is an 80-piece box. And in this 80-piece box is mostly memorials. We got 60D, 60D, 60D. We got some 64s, 84, 60D, 60D, 87, 73. A whole bunch of different memorial dates in here. We're going to start this off at $1. Anybody want to start me at $1? $1. Got some Merry Christmas coins from people. This is from R.E. Southworth. This one's 1980. Here's a Merry Christmas. Let's see, Merry Christmas from 1981. Oh, the digital scope, it's a Dino Light. Does a pretty good job. Let's see, what's this? 1951S, so there are some non-memorials in here. Here's another 1960, another 1960, 61, 60D, 61, 60D, 67, 59. So there's all kinds of stuff in here. Another 67, another 67, 67, 66. Never looked at any of this. I just kind of rifled it together into boxes. Here's a 1942D. 19, what is that? Oh, 52S. I thought for a second it said 32S. There wasn't an S in 32. 60D. So where are we? Where are we? We are, let's see. Paul Kelly at 3. Penny Hoarder at 10. Paul at 12. Paul at 12. $12 now. Sissy at 15. Sissy at 15. Looking for a bit of 16. 16. I did a bit of 16. 15. Looking for a bit of 16 now. 16. Anybody bit of 16? Looking for a bit of 16. How about a bit of 16? How about if we got 15 going once? Looking for a bit of 16. Anybody bit of 16? Looking for a bit of 16 now. A bit of 16. Got 1550. Carl. 1550. Gulf Coast Treasure Hunter gives me 18. 18 now. 19. Now 19. How about a bit of 19? A bit of 19. 19. A bit of 19. 19. 1850. Carl. Carl at 1850. Looking for a bit of 19. Now Sissy at 20. 20 now. 21. Need a bit of 21. Stonecutter 22. 22. Looking for a bit of 23. 23. Need a bit of 23. 23. Looking for a bit of 23. Now a bit of 23. 23. And a bit of 23. No bit of 23, got 22. Stonecutter going once, looking for a bit of 23. 23, Gulf Coast Treasure Hunter at 24 now. 24 now, looking for a bit of 25. 25, itty bitty bit of 25, looking for a bit of 25. Not a bit of 25. 25, itty bitty bit of 25. Got Sissy with 25. Sissy with 25 now. 26. 26, anybody bit of 26. Looking for a bit of 26 now. 26, anybody bit of 26. Got 26, looking for a bit of 27. How about a bit of 27? 27, anybody bit of 27. That's right, she said she'd probably be sleeping through this auction. Good to see her here, though. 27, 27 Gulf Coast Treasure Hunter. 27, looking for a bit of 28. 28, anybody bit of 28? Looking for a bit of 28 now. 28, looking for a bit of 28. Stonecutter at 30. Stonecutter at 30 now. 31, 31, anybody bit of 31? 31, anybody bit of 31? Looking for a bit of 31 now, a bit of 31. Looking for a bit of 31. 31 now, a bit of 31. Got $30. Stonecutter going once. Looking for a bit of 31. Looking for a bit of 31. 31 now, a bit of 31. Got $30 going twice now. Looking for a bit of 31. Got Sissy with a bit of 35. Sissy's bit of 35. 35 now. 36. 36. Anybody bit of 36? 36. Looking for a bit of 36 now. Anybody bit of 36? 36. Anybody bit of 36? 36. Stonecutter is out. Got Sissy at 35. 35 going once. Looking for a bit of 36. 35 now going twice. Looking for a bit of 36. 36. Anybody bit of 36? All right. No bid of 36. We're sold at 35. Sold to Sissy Atwell at 35. I appreciate it, Sissy. Thank you very much. That is box number 13. I put like 50 boxes together at once, so you guys are going to see as I go up in numbers. You're going to wonder, I didn't see 12 other boxes. Well, yeah, but they were in earlier auctions. They're just on a shelf in order. Okay, so here's box number 14. Box number 14 has some earlier date stuff in it. Oh, 1, 2, there's two 69S double dice for you. No, they're not. but it was a nice dream. There's another one, and another one, and another one. There's a bunch of 69S's in here, a whole bunch of them actually. About half the box is 69S. Let's see, there's a quarter. That's a 65 quarter, nice shiny brand new 65 quarter. Let's see what else is there in here. There's a nickel. This is an older nickel. An older nickel, 1947 it looks like. 1947. Hello, Ted Evans. Thank you very much for the super chat, sir. This is, I mean, it's mostly memorials. Here's a blank planchet. Blank planchet penny. Here's a 66 quarter. Clash die reverse, it says. There's a 50D. What is that 50D? Is that a nickel? No, it's a penny. 69D, a 60D nickel. 69D is dime. So we've got all kinds of different stuff in here. So here's what we've got. Ted, I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. We got Carl at $11. $11 looking for $12 bid. $12. Anybody bid at $12? $12 now. Anybody bid at $12? Looking for $12. Anybody bid at $12? $12 now. Anybody bid at $12? Don't laugh about that, Kelly. Some of those Chinese mints doing the 3.1 gram fakes, they're doing them on real planchets. They're getting those blank planchets, buying them by the truckload because, well, they're not hard to get. So we got Dennis at 12, Carl at 12.50, Stonecutter at 13, Carl at 13.50. So we got a 13.50 from Carl. 13.50 from Carl, looking for a bid of 14 now. Looking for 14. 14, anybody bid of 14? And Dennis at 15. Dennis at a 15 now, looking for a bid of 16. $16. Anybody bid of 16? Looking for 16. $16. Anybody bid of 16? Yeah, those blank planchets, I mean, you can find them for under $1 a piece, but you think about it. If you're going to make a bunch of 1909S VDBs, wouldn't you want to make them on real planchets? At least take out the problem with weight issues or composition issues. I mean, you make them out of the real thing, and the real thing's going to cost you a couple of dollars per coin. I don't know. I could do 1909S VDBs for a couple of dollars per coin all day and all night long, couldn't you? There you go. Stonecutter's at $16.50 now. $16.50 now. 17. Tim Morrell, 17. Hello, Mac. Carl at $17.50. $17.50 now. Looking for a bit of 18. 18.90. Bit of 18. Look a bit of 18.90. Bit of 18. A Coinstar bag of 5,000 to look through. Looks overwhelming. Gotta love you, Kelly. I tell you what. Kelly Ray's got a bag of 5,000 cents to look through, and it's overwhelming. I got in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 medium flat rate boxes today. I got to look through all those within the next day or two. But Kelly Ray, you have a lot of fun with that. That does sound like a really cool thing. Are they let's see, a Coinstar bag, so that would probably mean that they're mostly going to be shields and memorials. Make sure you're watching for your double dies. That's for sure. Carl at $18.50, going once now, looking for a bit of 19. Anybody bid of 19? Anybody bid of 19 on this? Anybody bid of 19? Look a bit of 19. Anybody bid of 19? Make me do it live. Yeah, all right. Coin number 1,427. $18.50 going twice. The last and final call to bid of $19. Anybody bid of 19? Anybody bid of 19? Anybody bid of 19? 19? Sold to Carl. $18.50. Sorry, Stonecutter. Didn't get in there in time. I don't like carpet in my office. All right, here's the next box. This one's kind of cool. It's got from the teens through 1931-ish. Yeah, 1931. And there are a lot of Philadelphia Mint coins in here. A lot of them are very good, fine, very fine coins. There's nothing particularly special in here. There's a 1920D. there are some D Mint coins in here. There might even be a couple of S Mint coins in here, but most of them are Philadelphia Mint. And there are a total of 78 coins in here, 78. And it's going to give me a $12 start on this. $12, looking for a $13 bid. 13, anybody bid a 13? Looking for a bid of 13. Now 13, anybody bid a 13? Let's see, what do we have in here? 1910, 1913, 1914. Here's a 15D, a 16, a 16D, 17, 18, 17, 17, 18, 18, 18, 1919, 20. Let's see, here's a 20D, a 21, 23, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So that's what it is. Paul Fitzgerald has a current bid of $20 in here. $20 now, looking for a bid of 21, 21. Anybody bid of 21? Looking for a bid of 21, 21. Now got 22. Tim Morella 22, now 23. Now 23. Looking for a bid of 23, 23. Anybody bid of 23? This let's see, what is that? $23 is hang on a second. 78 divided by 20. No, can't cancel that. 23 divided by 78. I was going to go the wrong direction around. So you're at 29 cents a coin at 23. Now there's 25. 25, Paul Fitzgerald. No way, Mark. Seriously, you go through them with two scopes? One where you can see the entire coin, one at 1K magnification. 1,000? 1K magnification? To look at devices, and then I weigh each. You weigh every coin? My gosh, I'd be 60 years old before I could get through a single roll. Well, Sissy at 26. Sissy at 26 now, looking for a $27 bid. 27, anybody bid at 27? 27, anybody bid at 27? When I'm going through a bag of pennies, I usually just sort them by date, not by individual date, but by like early wheat or late wheat. And I just scoop them in one direction or another into buckets. And when I'm going through them, I can hear the ones that are off weight, if there are any, and I scoop those off to the side and weigh them. But other than that, I don't bother weighing anything. I already got Sissy at 32 now. Sissy at 32 now, looking for a bit of 33. 33, anybody bit of 33? Looking for 33. How about a bit of 33? Anybody bit of 33? At 32, going once, looking for a bit of 33. 33, anybody bit of 33? Got 32 twice now, looking for a bit of 33. 33, anybody bit of 33? There's 33, Paul Fitzgerald. Just over 41 cents a coin. There's 35. Sissy Alva 35 now. Looking for a bit of 36. 36, there's Tim. 36 now, 37. Anybody bit of 37? Looking for a bit of 37. 37 now, anybody bit of 37? Mark, I wish you had the ability to just visit here and help me with this pile I have here. Of course, it sounds to me like you might be just a little OCD about it. You may not get much done. Now, when you step into my kingdom here, my kingdom is all about chaos. 100%. Paul Fitzgerald at $40 now. 40, looking for a bit of 41. 41, anybody bit of 41? Looking for a bit of 41. 41, anybody bit of 41? Look a bit of 41, anybody bit of 41? Paul at 40, looking for a bit of 41. $40 going once, looking for a bit of 41. Anybody bit of 41? Looking for a bit of 41 and 41 now. Anybody bit of 41? Sissy is out. Tim is out. 40 going twice, looking for a bit of 41. 41. Anybody bit of 41? Look a bit of 41 now. Anybody bit of 41? Last and final call at $40, looking for a bit of 41. 41 now. Anybody bit of 41? Paul Fitzgerald sold $40, sir. Thank you very much. Now, this is, I guess, the tail end of a dealer's wheat cent stock. And these start at 1955 and go through about 1958. So they're all commons. There are a total of 83 coins in here, and I'm going to start this at $1. Who wants to start me at $1? Start me at $1. $1. Anybody bid at $1. Carl at 2. Do I have a 31 SVF maybe in my kingdom? I think I got about a half a roll of them. But yes, I do have one. I also have one in 66 red. I have one in 65 red. I have one that's a red-brown, 64, 65. Yeah, I got a few. You want me to put one up for auction? Ron Isaac at $7 now, 7. Looking for a 750. There's Carl at 750 now, 8. Anybody bid of 8? Look a bit of 8. Tim Morell at 8. No, Tim Morell does 10. Sorry. $10, 10. Looking for $11 bid. $11 bid. Anybody bid $11? Look a bid $11. There's Gulf Coast Treasure Hunter at 12. Yes, I'm flexing. That's right. Gulf Coast Treasure Hunter at 12. 12 now 13. Ron Isaac at 13. 13 now 14. Looking for a bid of 14. 14 now. Anybody bid of 14? Now remember, these are all common wheats. There might be some double dyes. There might be some RPMs. There might be all kinds of stuff in there, but these are mostly common wheats. Got Tim Morell at 15. Tim Morell at 15 now, 16. Looking for a bit of 16, 16. Itty bit of 16. Looking for 16. Itty bit of 16. Got Tim at 15 going once. Looking for a bit of 16, 16 now. Itty bit of 16. Got Tim at 15 going twice. Looking for a bit of 16. There's 16. Ron Isaac at 16 now, 17, 17. Itty bit of 17. Looking for a bit of 17. There's Sissy at 20. 20 now, 21, 21. Anybody bid at 21? Look a bit of 21. Anybody bid at 21? 21. Yeah, they're all circulated, Carl. 20 now, 21. 21. Anybody bid at 21? 21. Carl at 21. 21 now, 22. 22. Anybody bid at 22? 22. Tim says he's out. Thank you, Tim. I'll put this in there, too. You don't have a clue what it is. Carl at 21. Now there's Sissy at 22. Sissy at 22, now 23. 23. Anybody bid at 23? $22, looking for a bid of 23. 23, anybody bid of 23? 23 now. There's Deanne, 23. Deanne at 23. 23 now, looking for a bid of 24. There's that too. I'll put that one in there. There's Sissy at 25. Let's see, what else can I put in there? There, we'll put this in there too. We got Carl at 26 now. 26, looking for a bid of 27. 27. Carl was first at 26, looking for a bid of 27. 27, anybody bid of 27? Look a bit of 27. Anybody bid of 27? 27. Here's Sissy at 30. Trying to show everybody up. You guys keep making me throw more coins in there. I don't know if I can even fit them. They won't fit in there very well, so I'm going to have to wrap them on the top like this. But you're getting 4 extra coins in the box. There's Carl at 31. Throw some rolls on top. I don't want to do any rolls right now. I'm trying to get caught up on flats. I don't want to make any more roll boxes right now. You can't make me. I had 31 with Carl. Going once, looking for a bit of 32. 31 going once, looking for a bit of 32. 32 now, anybody bit of 32? Sissy at 32. All right, one more coin. Xanax. Is that Xanax? Only backwards version. There's Carl at 33, Sissy at 35. Sissy at 35, 35 now. Looking for a bid of 36, 36. Anybody bid of 36? We're going to have a big singles sale coming up. I'm going to cut it off here soon. You can't open your foil wrapped rolls. Is it because you don't want to open them, or is it because you can't get them opened? 35, looking for a bid of 36, 36. Anybody bid of 36, 35. Now going once, looking for a bid of 36, 36. Anybody bid of 36, looking for a bid of 36, 36. Anybody bid of 36, 35. Going twice now, looking for a bid of 36, 36. Now anybody bid of 36. Last and final call, looking for a bid of 36 now. Anybody bid of 36. All right, I'm sold to Sissy. These extra coins that you're going to get, well, they're okay. Here's a 1938 uncirculated, a 1930 uncirculated, a 1937 uncirculated, 1934 uncirculated, 1937D uncirculated, and a 1936 uncirculated. So Sissy got some pretties. Let's see if I can... Let's see if I can mash them back here in the back of this box here. No, they're not going to go. I'll just have to keep them on top. I put this like that. And then I got little tricks for everything. So I do this. And I just kind of sit them in the side. And they'll sit there until I can get them ready to wrap them. Then I'll wrap them with the coin sitting on top. But there we go. Got some really pretty coins in there. All right. This is box number 17 here. Box number 17 is a cute box. It's got some pretty stuff in it. Listen to this. Some of this is accurate, and some of it's not 100% accurate, but most of it is. Let's see. There's a 33 in fine. There's a 41 DBU. 32 in fine. A 33. A 32 in fine. 30D, 31, 31, 35D, 34D, 35S, 30, 30, what was it, 30, 35S, okay, 30, 30D, 26D, 29, 29D, 29S, 28S, all kinds of pretties in there. You're fine, Kelly. I think you'll be all right. You'll get over it. You'll open them up eventually. Early Lincolns, BU nickels, all kinds of goodies. It's 28, 26D. Here's 1912, 1914, 1919D, 1919, 1918S. Here's a 21S, 25D, 25S, 28S, 28, 27, 26D. Now, a lot of these coins are not in tip-top shape, but they're all in pretty decent condition. Let's open one of these VF coins up and see what it looks like. There's a VF. Let's see what it looks like. I haven't looked at any of these, so I'm taking a complete shot in the dark at this. Where are you? There you are. It looks a little cleaned. But that's a 28D. It said VF on the package. Let's see, here's a 29. What else we're going to run into here? Oh. How about this? If this is true, 1959 BU penny. Let's see, here's a 51, 1951. It says this one's uncirculated. Well, that's a 51 uncirculated nickel. Maybe. Or is that 51D? That's a 51D. There we go. And it's up to 44 on this. Nope, Stonecutter at 50. I'm sorry, Stonecutter at $50. All of the coins are in little envelopes. My little envelope. There's a 1923. It said that one was VG. It's correct. Here's a 39D nickel. 1939D nickel. And, well, that's what it is. 1939D nickel. Yep, 1939D. So ends at 44. There's a 48D nickel. So this one says this one's BU. Let's see what they say about a BU nickel. Is this a BU? It is, actually. 1948, 48D BU nickel. 51D BU nickel. 1919, 1920, 1926, what's this, 1897? What's this, 1897? Got Indian heads in there. There's an Indian head, 1897. There's a 1889, 1903. There's a 1924S nickel. What do you know? It is. 1924S nickel. There's Dennis up to 55 now. 55, looking for a bit of 60. I don't even know what's in this box. Honestly, I don't know what's in the box. What is this? 25? No. 1930S. Sorry, 1930S. Your numbers came up when you didn't play, and it was a $38,000 payout. Wow, we could have partied for a while on that. Look at this. This one says it's 1945 BU, and it is a 1945. Stonecutter up to 60. 60 now, looking for a bit of 65. 65, a bit of 65. 65. 50D BU. I wonder if this is a penny or a nickel. It's a penny. 50D BU penny. There's a 55 Philadelphia BU 1941D. Let's see if this 41D is uncirculated. It says it is. Let's see if it is. It indeed is. 1941D uncirculated. That's right. No party now. We have to wait until you win. $60 bid. Now look for 65. 65. Itty bitty bit of 65. $60. Going once. Looking for a $65 bid. This says 40S uncirculated. It is. It's a 40S. It's uncirculated. It's brown, but it's uncirculated. $60. Going twice now. Looking for a bit of 65. 65. Itty bitty bit of 65. 60 going twice. Looking for a bit of 65. Last chance. All right, sold the Stonecutter at $60. Thank you, sir. Stonecutter at 60. This one's an interesting box here. This is box number 18. It's not worth very much, okay? But it's got some early Lincolns in it, and it's got a lot of 54 and 55S coins in it. There's like probably half of this. Let's see. Yeah, about half of this is 54 and 55. About that much of it's 54 and 55. We're going to start this off at $1. So there's a lot of coins in here for $1. There's a 1941 38S, 35S, 19S, 1968S, 41D. So there's a whole mix of everything in here. 41D, 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 40S. 1918S, 1918D, 1928, 1928, 1933D, 25, 25, 27, 27, 26D, 26, 26, 26, 24, 23, 1911. Ooh, here's some 1909s. Let's see. Got a 1911. All right, so we're going to get a 1911. Here's a, oh, this one's bent. It's a 1909 though. Here's another 1909. This one's a G. There's another one that's a VG. There's a 1940S. So there's a few 1909s in here too. So we got Dennis at 10. Malcolm says 21. Tim Morrell said 20. Now Malcolm says 21. Paul Fitzgerald at 25. Penny Hoarder at 30. Penny Hoarder at 30 now. Looking for a bid of 31. 31, anybody bid of 31? Looking for a bid of 31. 31, anybody bid of 31? 31, anybody bid of 31? $30. Going once, looking for a bid of 31. Anybody bid of 31? Looking for a bid of 31. Malcolm at 31. Malcolm at 31, now 32. 32, anybody bid of 32? Looking for 32. 32, anybody bid of 32? 32, anybody bid of 32? Tim at 34. Tim Morrell, 34 now. Looking for 35. 35, 35, anybody bid of 35? Looking for a bid of 35. Now anybody bid of 35? 35, 35, 35, anybody bid at 35, look a bid at 35, 35, anybody bid at 35, got a bid at 35, now 36, 36. Penny hoarder at 35, we're just looking at 36 now. Anybody bid at 36, 36, anybody bid at 36. Got 35 going once, looking for bid at 36. Got 35 going twice. There is Tim Morrell at 37. 37 now. 37 looking for a bid at 38. 38, anybody bid at 38? 38 now. Look a bid at 38. Now anybody bid at 38? Got 37 going once. Looking for a bid at 38 now. 38, anybody bid at 38? 38 looking for a bid at 38 now. Anybody bid at 38? No bid of 38. 38 now. 38 looking for a bid of 39. 39. 37 looking for a bid of 38. 38. Sorry, I need a bid of 38. 37 going once. Looking for a bid of 38 now. 38. Anybody bid of 38? $37 going twice now. Looking for a bid of 38. 38. Anybody bid of 38? Sorry, I fell apart on that one. All right, we're going to sell it to Tim. Tim at 37. Thank you, sir. This is a much more high dollar box. High dollar box. This one is mostly teens, but it's also a lot of nicer coins. Here's 1909, 1909, 1909, 1909 VDB, 1909, 1909, 1909 VDB, 1909 VDB. So these are all 1909, 1909 VDBs. And that's a fine, fine, very fine, fine, very good, fine, very good, and very good. Let's see. So I can keep going through the box. There's a 30D. Or is that a... Yeah, it's a 30D. It's a pretty nice looking coin. There's another 30D. 29D, 29D, 29S, 29S. Here's another 1909, 1909, 1929S. There's a 1929S, 1930. Let's see, 1930, 1930, 1911D. There's a 1911D. 1912D. 12D, 1911, 1911, 1912, 1912, 12, 13, 13, 13D. There's a 14, 14, 14, 15, 15D, 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 15D. There's another 15D, 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 15D. You got a fourth of a roll of 15Ds in here in good, very good condition. Those are like, $8 a coin, $10 a coin. Let's see, here's 16D, 1, 2, 3 16Ds, 1, 2, 3 16S's, bunch of 17, 17D, 17S, 18, 18D, 19, 19S, 19S, 19D, 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 19S, 19, 20, 19, 19, 13, 19S, 17, 17D, and a 17. So we got a bunch of coins in here. Running this one's, I wouldn't be surprised if these would value out at somewhere around $4 a coin. I'd say $4 a coin, $5 a coin average. At least $5 a coin average. There are 102 coins in here. So do the math. That's $510 worth of coins. Yeah, JJ Addict is a member here. I just did not. There, JJ Addict has a wrench now. I forgot to do that. Sorry, JJ Addict. But JJ Addict is a registered bidder. Welcome, JJ Addict, to the family, please. Let's see, where do I got? I got Carl at 160. Carl at 160, Tim at 180, Sissy at 170. So there's Tim at 180, 180 now, looking for a bid of 190. Taco John at 200, 200 now, 210, 210. Anybody bid at 210? Looking for 210, 210. Sissy at 210 now, 220. 220, anybody bid at 220? Looking for 220 now, 220. Anybody bid at 220? I feel better, JJ Addict. I really don't like stepchilding any of my family. Sorry I did that to you. So at 210, Sissy at 210, looking for a bid of 220. How about a bid of 220? Anybody bid of 220? Taco John at 220. Got Taco John at 220. You're going to make Sissy spend her allowance, all of it. Taco John at 220 now, looking for 230. 230, anybody bid of 230? Looking for 230. 230. Mac is out. Thank you, Mac. 230, looking for a bid of 230. 230 now, anybody bid of 230? 230, look a bid of 230 now, anybody bid of 230? 230, look a bit of 230 now, a bit of 230, 230, 220 going once, looking for a bit of 230, 230, Sissy at 230, now 240, now 240, looking for a bit of 240, 240 now, a bit of 240, 230, looking for a bit of 240, 240 now, a bit of 240, looking for a bit of 240, 240 now, a bit of 240, 230 going once, looking for a bit of 240, 240, got Taco John at 240, 240 now, 250, 250, anybody bit of 250, cool, 250, looking for a bit of 250 now, a bit of 250. At 240 now, looking for a bit of 250. 250, anybody bid of 250? Looking for a bit of 250. 250 now, anybody bid of 250? Hubby knows you've been good. Awesome. Yeah, there were a couple of 29S's in here, I'm sure. There's 29D, 29D, 29S right there, yeah. 29S. There's another 29S. So there's two 29S's that I can see in here. There's Sissy at 250. What's this? This 29S is a fine. This one's a very fine, almost extremely fine. It's a very fine coin. So shove those back in the front. There's Taco John back at 260. 260 now, 270, 270. Anybody bid at 270? In VG, what, the 29S? No, one of them's one of them's a nice, very fine. The other one's a fine. This is a nice, very fine. Could be an extremely fine. I don't know. Let me switch over to this view. It's a very fine. It's a 29S, though. You're not going to run across 29Ss every day that are that kind of condition. Sissy at 270. 270 now. Taco John at 300. Taco John says 300. 300 now, 310. 310, anybody bid at 310? 310, anybody bid at 310? Looking for 310 now, 310. Taco John at 300, going once. Looking for a bid at 310. 310 now, anybody bid at 310? What are a $100 coin? 29S? 1929S? No, sir. No, sir. 29S are not that valuable. 29S have some value, but not anywhere near that much. Oh, here's another one, 220. There's 4 29S's in this box. Here's another one of them. And then, surprised they could tell that was a 29S. Cece's up 310. Taco John at 320. 320 now, 330. 330, a bit of 330. You guys are going to make me do it. Oh, yeah, 31S is the one that's really valuable. Yeah, that's for sure. Let's see. What else can I put in here? There's one. Let's see, what else can I put in there? Huh. Wouldn't that be fitting? Let's see. We'll do that. Where's that? Let's see. What else can I put in there? Where are we? Oh, we're at 330 now. Sissy at 330. I'll put that in there too. Ooh. That one's kind of pretty. I'll put that one in there. Yeah, 22 plain. 330 is our bid. Taco John says he's out. So I've just got to play with some coins for Sissy here real quick. We're going to sell this to Sissy at 330. Thank you, Sissy. I appreciate it. Sold to Sissy at 330. But we got to come up with some pretties. Come up with some pretties for you. Let's see. I'll loosen this box up a little bit. Throw some extra stuff in here. Okay. Here's this. 24D. Or no, this is a 29D. Sorry, it's a 29D. There's a 29S. This one's in pretty good shape. It's 29S. There's a 30S. It's in pretty good shape for a 30S, right? 30S. Here's a 32D. 32D in pretty good shape. There's a 33D. It's got kind of a haze growing on the plastic, but I assure you it's a nice coin. Here's a 1934. 1934, nice AU 1934. Here's a 34D. It's a 34D. This one's got most of its original luster. It's a nice AU coin. So I'm going to throw those into the box. You're going to get those with the others. Heck, I might even toss a couple of rolls together for you. But these are going in the back of this box. And I'm going to pack this box back up. There's that. I got one more box, and then I've got a surprise special coin. All right, let me bring my other camera back up so you can see what I'm doing here. Here's my other box. There's box number 20. This one has a number of earlier coins in it, mostly 20s and 30s. Here's a 34D, a 33, 31, a 30D, a 19. There's a 1910, 1939. Let's see what kind of condition these are in. I'm going to start this off. Well, we're going to start it at $1. Started it at $1 start. There's a 38, a 20. What is that, 20S? Wait a minute. Let's see, how many coins are in this? There's 90 coins in this. 90. Just so you'll know. It says 20S on the holder. Yeah, it's a 20S. 20S. A 1920 plain. There's a 19S. See, there's a 19S. There's a 34P, a 33P, a 32P. There's a 43. There's a bunch of steelies in this one. A lot of them are circulated steelies. I mean, they're not the best looking condition steelies. But there's like 15 of them in here. So here's a 43S. Not necessarily all the prettiest looking coins, but they are nonetheless coins. That one's been reprocessed. There's another one, pretty decent one there actually. So there's a lot of 43s in here. I'm going to say probably 15, 20 of these coins are 1943. There's a 44, 48D. Now see, some of these are uncirculated. There's a 48D. This one's uncirculated. What's this one? 48S. That's uncirculated. 48S. There's a 48D, another 48D. So you look for your RPMs or double dies or whatever you want to look for in here. Because, I mean, there's a chance of them being in here. Hey, what about this? What's that? 1868. 1868. It's a piece of junk, but it's an 1868. Those are not common. 1868 is kind of one of the semi keys. Here's a 48D, another 48D for you. That one's got some color on it. Some pretty color. Let's see, 49D, 49D. Here's an 1873. What do you know? It's an 1873 Indian. I'm not even sure how they figured out that's a 73. I guess the date is legible down there. But that's a 73. Here's a 69, 1869. Yeah, and they can probably read the date pretty well on that if I had it held right. I know, AG. I don't know what AG or Cull early Lincoln early Indians are worth, but there's a 1906. Looks like somebody used that as a spark plug. Let's see. It's a 1909 Indian. 1909. Let's see. Here's an 08. And there's a 1964 Lincoln in there. 1903, 1920, 1920S, 1923, 25D, 25S, 26, 27D, 28, 27S, 28, 28, 30S, 31D, 39S, 37, 37D, 37D. There's a lot of nice coins in here. Some uncirculated, some not. Some are not uncirculated. Some of them are like this. Reddish or brownish, unk-ish AU coin slider. I don't think they're not Aspen Indians. I highly doubt they're Aspen Indians. I didn't check. I don't know. There's a 34, 39, 39, 39, 37, 37. I don't look through any of this, so I don't really know. I mean, I kind of rifle through it real quick, but I'm not gonna cherry pick the box for you. I mean, heck, that's why I'm selling it, so you guys can look at them. Give you guys something to play with. What did we say? We almost done? Adam Connor at 45. 45, looking for a $46 bid. 46, anybody bid a 46? No bid of 46. 45 going once, looking for bid of 46. 46, anybody bid of 46? No bids? All right, we're sold. Adam Connor. Adam Connor, thank you, sir. All right, told you there was going to be a special surprise, right? That's the last box I've got for now. We're going back to one more coin, then we're done. One more coin. That one more coin. Is this right here. Kelly. 1931S. 1931S in a VF condition. 1931S. VF. We'll start this off at $45. 45 only. 45, looking for a $45 bill. Anybody bid a 45? Look a bid of 45. Not a bid of 45. $45. 1931S in VF condition. Nice VF. We got Mac at 45. Mac at 45. Paul at 50. Penny Hoarder 55. Kelly Ray at 47. Needs a 55.60. Looking for a $60 bid now. Looking for 60. Anybody bid a $60? $60, looking for $60. Anybody bid a $60? Got 55 from Penny Hoarder, looking for 60. Anybody bid a 60? Looking for a bid of 60 now. Anybody bid a 60? Looking for a bid of 60. 60 now. Kelly Michaud at 60. 60 now, looking for 65. 65. Anybody bid a 65? 65. It's a 31S. You asked me if I could provide a 60 F31S, and there it is. We got penny hoarder at 70. Kelly Ray is falling woefully behind at 65. We got a penny hoarder at 70 now, looking for a bit of 75. 75, itty bitty bit of 75. Taco John at 80. $80 now, looking for a bit of 85. 85, itty bitty bit of 85. 85. Here's the reverse side. It's actually a pretty strong looking coin. Really nice for a 31S. Kelly Ray at 100. She says, you're not going to beat me. I'll do $100. That is it's kind of a spot on the mouth. Come off with good long soak in oil. All that crud will come off of it. Taco John at 110. Taco John and Kelly Ray fighting over the 31S so they can put one in their book. Taco John at 110. Looking for a bit of 120 now. 120. Anybody bit of 120? 120, look a bit of 129, a bit of 120, 120. No, Kelly, I don't have a 14D right now. Well, I do, but I don't even know where it is. Gotta have a $10 increment, Kelly. Kelly Ray. It's $10 increments after $100, so it needs to be a 120 bid. You want a bid of 120. Got a bid of 120. Kelly Ray at 120 now, 130. 130, anybody bid of 130? Taco John at 130. 130 now, 140. 140, anybody bit of 140? 130, look a bit of 140 now. 140, anybody bit of 140? Kelly Michaud is out. Thank you, Kelly. Sissy gets the popcorn. I knew somebody would. Somebody had to, right? Kelly Ray comes back at 140. 140 now, 150. 150, anybody bit of 150? Looking for 150 now. 150, anybody bit of 150? 140, looking for a bit of 150. Anybody bit of 150? Looking for a bit of 159. Anybody bit of 150? 140, going once, looking for a bit of 150. 150, looking for a bit of 150. Taco John with 150. 150, now 160. How about a bit of 160? Anybody bit of 160? 160, do we have a bit of 169? A bit of 160, look a bit of 169. A bit of 160. Patreus, I would say a good long soak in mineral oil. Mineral oil is the only kind of oil that is actually good to put on coins because it is not a vegetable-based oil, and it won't rot the coin, it won't rot on the coin, and it won't change the effectiveness of the surface of the coin at all. What it will do is over a lengthy period of time is it will soak in and loosen dirt. And you get the dirt off the coin after you let it soak for a long time, and it will loosen all that dirt and take it off the coin. Taco John at 170. 170 now, looking for a bit of 180. 170, looking for a bit of 180. 180, anybody bit of 180? Buying old circulating rolls. $180, anybody bid of 180? 170 now, going once, looking for a bit of 180. 170 going once, now looking for a bit of 180. 180, anybody bid of 180? No bid of 180? Got a bid of 180. There it is. Kelly Ray bid of 180. 180 now, 190. 190, anybody bid of 190? Taco John now at 200. Taco John at 200. 200, looking for a bit of 210. 210, anybody bid of 210? Kelly Ray at 210. 210 now, 220. 210, looking for 220. 220. I tell you what, here we go. We'll do it this way. How about if we do this? I am going to find another 1931S. I got this out with the mind of selling it to Kelly. So here's what I'm going to do. For $150 a piece, I will get each of you a really nice 1931S. Okay, how's that sound? For $150 each, nice, very fine. Actually, 150 is too high. How about 125? 125. Each of you give me. Hello, Robert. This one is probably close to a very fine 30S. So for 125 to Taco John and Kelly Ray, just say bin, and I'll get you each. Taco John says bin. I'm sure Kelly Ray will take one. Oh yeah, she took one. There we go. We'll do it that way. You can put Kelly Ray on the second one. All right, the last thing I've got, and I don't have it to show to you right now, but just imagine this. If you had a bag weighing 1 full pound, it's 3 rolls of early Lincoln cents. We're talking about 1909 up through 1939, 1940. We're talking about teens, 20s, 30s, 1 full pound, 3 rolls at $16. $16, it's $2 off my normal price. How many people would want a couple of those or one of those or more than one? What do you say? An early pound bag of Lincoln cents. We're going to do a bin at $16. Just give me a bin plus a number, and I'll get them for you at $16 a pop. Okay, give me a bin plus a number. And they're going to range anywhere from AG to good all the way up through fine, very fine. There's going to be a number of different grades in there. I can do a number of these. I've got close to a full bag of the coins. So a full bag is 100 rolls, so I could do about 30 lots. So about 30 lots is all I'm going to be able to get in. Let's see here. That's too many. There. That's all I can do. You can go ahead and fill them in, Eric. Delete rows. We're getting to a point where I'm not going to be able to fill any of the newest orders coming in, so you guys can just stop. We've got Tim Morrell with 1. We've got Malcolm. Malcolm wants 1. Mac McBride takes 3. So, where are you? Penny Hoarder with 3. Okay, Malcolm and Mac. Malcolm for 1, Mac for 3. And then Penny Hoarder, James Worley. How many did you say you wanted, James? He wants 2. James Worley wants 2. And then we've got JJ Addict, and JJ Addict takes 2. Let's see. After that, Jess Minter. I think Jesse Minter wants 2. And then let's see. After Jesse, I have Farm Dog for 2. And then I've got D. Johnson. D. Johnson, I need a quantity from you, D. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many would you like at $16 a piece? All I have is a me, and I need to know how many me wants. How many me wants? I didn't even think about that before I said it. Frank P. takes 2. And then after Frank's 2, I'm going to get Sissy Atwell for 1. And Kelly Michaud for 2. And then Techstar for 3. I got to tell you why Techstar got 3. Techstar found a 36 DDO in one of my bags, and he found a 17 DDO in another one. So he knows I don't rifle through those. I don't mess with them coins. They is what they is. Let's see. Doug Reese wants 2. So Doug Reese wants 2. I got Malcolm in there for his 1. And then Mark Thomas wants 2. Gulf Coast Treasures wants 1. Matt got his 3. James Worley got his. Taco John for 1. It looks like that's about all I'm going to be able to do right now. I tell you what, I'm going to finish the list out. If you see it on your invoice, that means you're getting yours. If you don't see it on the invoice, that means I didn't have enough to go. Okay? So I'm going to try to fulfill everyone's wishes here. I may not be able to make it. So just be it known that that may happen to you. Gulf Coast Taco John gets 1. JJ, I already got JJ in there for 2. Paul Fitzgerald for 2. Lucy Ramlow for 2. I've got Carl. Carl, did you already get your? No, you didn't. Okay, Carl for 1. Yes, Sky Gannon, they're all early wheats. All from 1909 to 1939. 1909, 1939. Teens, 20s, and 30s. Pretty even mixture, too. Let's see. Ant wants a total of 2. Did I get Ant in there at all? I didn't get Ant in there at all. Ant wants 2. And Otis wants 3. And what do I have left? Otis for 3. So see, Sky Gannon. Tell me how many you want, buddy. Sky, tell me how many you want. D wants 2. Rockzilla wants 2. And that is all I'm going to be able to get in there. Sky, let me know how many you want. And I'll be done taking names. It's probably the best I can do for right now. Do be aware that every one who ordered will have to pay for at least a small flat rate box shipping, which is going to be a $9 shipping charge. If you order more than one, you'll get all of them at the $9 shipping charge. Okay. So I've got the list finished up with everyone who has tried to get in here. I may be able to fulfill this list. I may not be able to. Just letting you know that. And we're going to move on to the reveals. I appreciate it, folks. Thank you very much for taking part in this and for taking part in the auction tonight. Let me move on to my reveals. And let's see. We can go to the reveal sheet now. We're good. Reveal number 368 is going to be a special RPM roll. If you were at the RPM roll yesterday, we had 2 of them yesterday, and you saw how special that they were. Tim, I don't have any right now. Sorry. I don't have any that I can trade right now. But because I've got 2 of them, but they're both on consignment here. Reveal number 368 is going to be another one of those special RPM rolls, and I sold it during the reveal, which I do that sometimes. So sometimes if you show up at a reveal, you end up getting to buy things at a reveal. We found 2 1960D RPM number 11s yesterday. 2 RPM number 11s. Those things are like one of the scarcest RPMs in Lincoln cents. They're more scarce than 1909S RPM number 1. So finding them is like a treasure hunt. And we found 2 of them. in these rolls. But I'm not going to get overburdened with that. We've already sold all those spots. If you guys show up at this reveal, I might have another one. Later on, maybe next week. We're also going to be doing reveal number 369. Reveal number 369 is going to be the replacement for the 1966 roll from January. Well, it was quite some time ago. But nobody's paying anything for that, but it will show up on your invoice as a $0 item. Now, reveal number 370. And here, let me lift this up so we can see them. Here we go. Reveal number 370, 1948D. It's a 1948D roll. We have 50 coins, presumably so in this roll. 1948D. We're going to do these at $6 per coin. And I'm going to do a countdown. When I do the countdown, when I finish doing the countdown, I want you to tell me you want a bin 1, bin 2, or bin 3 if you want any of these. And you have to be within the first 50 coins so I can get you on the list. If you're not within the first 50 coins, you're going to miss out. So get your trigger fingers ready with your bin number, and I'm going to start counting it down. When I finish counting it down, I'm going to hit enter. I'm going to make an entry into the chat. When I make the entry into the chat, that's going to be where I start counting where people are actually going to get their coins. If you answer me before I hit the button, you're not going to see your name up because I'm not going to take your order down. It's going to be after I give you the go. So we're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 1948D, plastic tube roll at $6 a piece. Tim Morrell for 2. Yo Man Gold for 1. Let's see, Yo Man gets 3. Farm Dog for 1. P. Adams for 3. And then we've got Frank for 3. Doug Reese for 3. McBride for 2. We've got Ant for 3. We've got Kelly Michaud for 3. We've got Penny Hoarder for 3. Taco John for 3. Deanne for 3. Let's see. Malcolm for 3. Then we've got Jeff Dunn for 2. Stephen A. for 2. And let's see, what do I have left? I have a few left. Gulf Coast Treasure Hunter wants 3. And Sky Gannon wants 1. Robert Pintoff for 3. I've got 1 spot left, and that's going to go to Carl. 1 spot left, and it's going to go to Carl. And that's all I've got left on this roll. So I cannot fit Jesse, Kelly Ray. You guys got in just a little bit too late. Jesse and Kelly Ray. And Carl only got 1 spot in this roll. My next roll up, nothing too awful special, but we do once in a while. We find some good stuff, and sometimes we find some really valuable coins in these. 1957D. The 1957D, this particular roll, we're going to be doing at $3 per coin. $3 per coin for 1957D. All right, we're going to do reveal number 371's a 1957D plastic tube roll, $3 per coin, a limit of 3. Go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Let me take a look. D-E. Oh, that's DN. Maybe I should just do DH. DH works better. All right, here we go. We got Yo Man for 3. Jeff Dunn for 2. We've got P. Adams for 3. Mac McBride for 3. Penny Hoarder for 3. Got Frank P for number 2. Frank P for 2. No, for 3. Frank P number 2 for 3. Paul Fitzgerald for 3. Deanne for 3. Malcolm for 3. Then we've got Taco John for 3. Gulf Coast for 3. Timothy Morell for 3. JJ for 3. Steve A gets 2. Then Kelly Michaud for 2. Robert Pintoff for 3. Carl for 3 only gets 2. Only got 2 left at the end of the roll. And sorry, Kelly Ray, you're behind again. The entire roll. Yeah, unfortunate, but that is how that worked out. I think we've got see Kelly Show Penny Hoarder. Yeah, this is Penny Hoarder. Penny Hoarder we're going to do 1 cent for. So that way you'll know it's Penny Hoarder instead of Paul Hampton. I did a PH in there. So unfortunately we don't get Kelly Ray in. Okay, Kelly Michaud says to give Kelly Ray one of his. Okay, so there's Kelly Ray and 48S also, because she wanted in on that one. I appreciate it, Kelly. There, I got her in there. Let's see. Okay. That's that. Now I've got another special. Another big special. How about this? 1941. Uncirculated 1941 roll. We're going to do these at $7 per coin. And let's see, here we go. It's roll reveal number 372. 1941. Plastic tubed roll. It's going to be $7 per coin. $372. 41p. Plastic tubed roll. We got $7 per coin with a limit of 3. We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, Tim Morell takes 2. Malcolm takes 3. Let's see. Oh, I got lost. That is not difficult to do to me. Kelly Ray gets 2. Yo Man gets 3. Farm Dog gets 1. Dennis Paulson wants 3. Jeff Dunn for 1. Robert Pintoff for 3. Let's see, what else do we have here? Penny Hoarder for 3. Let's see. Penny Hoarder for 3. Frank P gets 3. P Adams gets 3. Mac McBride gets 2. Deanne gets 1. Doug Reese for 3. Oops. Let's see. Paul Fitzgerald for 2. James Worley for 3. Kelly Michaud for 3. Jesse Minter for 3. Let's see what I've got left. I only have 3 left. So Jesse Minter's 3, and then Taco John will get 3, and that's all. That's all I have got. Ant Steven. Oh boy, we got a lot of people in here that did not make it. JJ Addict, Sissy, Sky Gannon, Rockzilla, D. Johnson, Carl. Oh, wait a minute, Carl, I think already, did I not get you in there already? What happened here? Why did we run out so quickly? So we got Tim for 2, Malcolm for 3, Kelly Ray for 2, Yeoman for 3, Farm Dog for 1, Dennis Paulson for 3, Jeff Dunn for 1, Robert Pintoff for 3, Penny Hoarder for 3, Frank P. got 3, P. Adams got 3, Mac McBride for 2, Deanne for 1, Doug Reese for 3, Paul Fitzgerald for 2, James Worley for 3, Kelly Michaud for 3, Jesse Minter for 3, and Taco John for 3. That's what I got. So that means I'm not going to be able to get Ant, Stephen A., JJ Addict, Sissy, Sky Gannon, Rockzilla, D. Johnson, Carl, Taco John into the roll. Jesse Minter and Robert Pintoff did make it in. Wait a minute, Taco John already got in. Taco John got, you were the last one to get in. So not very many people I had to leave behind. Yeah, D, you're always going to get yours at the top because you take no time for your name to go into YouTube and come back to you. Where I see it though is much further down the list. Unfortunately, that's the way it works sometimes. Okay, Kelly wants to give one of his. I would give it to the first person on the list that did not get in, which would be Jesse Minter, Taco John, Ant. So Kelly Michaud wants to give one to Ant. Ant, you will get one of these. Yeah, D, unfortunately, you're always going to see your name first. Okay, Taco John says to give one of his. Ant already has a spot. I will give one of Taco John's to Stephen A. Thank you, Taco John. And well, I appreciate everybody sharing and being nice about this. It's really, really tough when you get what we've got 40 people in here now. 40 people wanting 3 coins apiece. That's 120 coins out of one roll. So, yeah, it's a little difficult. I can't do 20. We can't do that many people needing coins. Unfortunately, when there's only 50 coins in a roll, we've got a limited number of people we can get in. So I do it the best and fairest way I possibly can. And, well, we've got everybody in for this time around, and I appreciate it. We've got a number of reveals to get busy on. I'll be busy on them tomorrow. And I will be in office pretty much the entire day, so I'm hoping I'll be able to get everybody together. Kelly Ray, you keep yours. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, Mac says give one of his to Rockzilla, so I can do that. Mac, I'll give one of yours to Rockzilla. Mac, did you get in on this roll at all? Yes, you did. Okay. We got you. Rockzilla, you're in. Dennis, are going to come in the order that I've got them scheduled. The first one's going to be the special RPM roll. And then the 66 plastic tube roll. I could probably schedule the RPM roll for later in the day. That way the 66 plastic tube roll comes first. I can do that. I'll schedule all of the possibly less interesting rolls earlier and the possibly more interesting rolls for later. A Jailhouse Clash set. Wow. I don't see a lot of those. Let's see. Jesse says to give one of his to somebody who wanted in. Let's see. John Ant, Stephen A. Did JJ get in on that last roll? If JJ didn't get in on that last roll, I can give one of Jesse's spots to JJ. I don't know. JJ did not get in on that. So, Jesse Minter, I will be giving one of your 3 spots to JJ Addict. Let him take care of that one. And we're good. How are you guys doing anyway? I mean, how's everything going? Is everything going okay? I know that we've got a lot of world tension going on right now. It's not a great thing. And, well, the world tension that we've got going on is actually kind of a bad thing. I really don't like anyone being involved in war, and I don't like where things are headed, and it really kind of it's kind of disturbing. It's disturbing to think about it. It's disturbing to see it. But I tell you what, I just hope things get peaceful soon. I really hate. Did I put a 51D roll up? Let's see. I'll catch that next week, Farm Dog. I'll get it on next week's list. I didn't get it on the list this time for some reason. So I'll do it for next week. I got enough stuff going on this week. Yeah, it's just a bad thing all around with all this possible war stuff going on. Yeah, with regard to the power, I've not gotten a total fix yet, but we did do something that's a temporary fix. The temporary fix was to wire my printer into a different circuit so that the load, when it powered up to print, did not overtrip the circuit, because my wife runs an electric space heater and I run a basically a bulldog of a printer. And yeah, I did get the 51D on the scrolling list, but I didn't get the 51D on the plan for the week. And I don't have enough time to do a 51D this week. I'll get it on there for next week. But the basically the plan as it goes, he's going to come back and he's going to put a wall socket in to a new circuit. So my printer will have its own circuit, because it pulls close to 15 amps when it starts up to print. So we don't want it to blow anything out totally. So that's what we're that's what we're working to do anyway. Let's see what else. I'm working on finishing up paperwork while I'm thinking about something to say. Let's see. We're working on bringing in inventory. I've got boxes and boxes of inventory to take care of. So when I get a chance, there's going to be a it's going to be a singles auction. I've got a large number of singles that are earlier Lincolns. Some of the same stuff that I pulled to run this time. I've got more of it that we're going to be running. And when we get into that, it's going to be a pretty good stack of really good stuff, and it's going to be really cheap. So, yeah, we're going to start. As I got 1934 pennies in uncirculated condition. I'm going to start for $2. Okay, So you guys need to be watching for it because it's going to come up. I think I'm going to do it next week. I'm going to try to finish the week prepping on singles and get that done for next week. But we're working on it. We're working through trying to do my water bill. Pull your hydrometer out and plug it in backwards for a week. You save half on your hydro. Isn't that illegal? I don't know. I'm even sure if I have access to my hydro. Time for the first reveal. An hour after I get up. I'm better to help you with that. I'm thinking 11 o'clock, but I'm also thinking 11 o'clock might be too early. So I'm going to try for 11. Let's just say noon. If I say noon and schedule it for noon, I know I'll be good for noon. So, yeah, I've got, 1934s. I've got a stack of 1934s. Let's see how many 34s I have in here. I need to get ready for sale. Good Lord. Holy moly. More? Are there more? Is that it? Yep, one more. Here we go. Those are all 1934s in uncirculated condition. So there you go. I got a lot of 34s to work through. Yeah, it's illegal. Okay. Thanks for the heads up. Not only can you do it, but yeah, it's illegal. Here, this is 34D. 1934D. Uncirculated 1934D. And uncirculated, he says, yes, they are uncirculated. See? And there you go. So, yeah, I've got 3 double row boxes full. This box goes from 1929 to 1940. 1929 to 1940. So, there you go. All right. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and, on that note, go ahead and take off for the evening. It's 9 p.m. here Eastern Time. We took 7 hours to get this far. So, let's see, 32 Ds. Yep, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 32 Ds in here. So you guys have a great night. I'm going to go ahead and start working on getting everything done and get the invoices sent out perhaps tomorrow morning. But I do appreciate it. You guys have a great night, and I will talk to you on the flip side. Have a good night.